With all the flat earth videos I've been making, I get the same question over and over again about lunar eclipses. How is a lunar eclipse possible on a flat earth? I covered this topic before in my previous channel, but I want to go into a little bit more detail with this one. First off, let's take a look at the phony baloney ball earth. And this is a supposed lunar eclipse with this model. As you can see, the top portion of the moon should be illuminated and the bottom portion should be darkened. Just another image just representing the supposed orbit of the moon around the so-called ball earth. Now, take a look here. Again, the top portion should be illuminated, the bottom portion darkened. This angle, this perspective, again, the bottom portion should be darkened, the top should be illuminated. Now, let's look at this video. Actually, I have two videos that I want to show recorded the same day from two separate locations, two different states. One from New Mexico and another from Illinois. First, let's take a look at the footage right here from just north of Santa Fe, New Mexico, looking towards Los Alamos. For a better perspective, let's take a look here at the map. Again, just for reference for Santa Fe, so again, just north, so this is the angle you're looking at right here. And as you can see, the upload date was December 10th, 2011. Okay, let's take a look at the actual footage itself. Start from the very start, from the very beginning. Talks about phenomenon. Let me back up here a little bit, actually. Let me pause here. Talks about the phenomenon of this eclipse. It's called the Selenian event. Now let's take a look. Go to this part right here. Now take a look at this time lapse of this moon, where both the sun, again, this is the sunrise, the sun and the moon are both above the horizon. Look at the top portion of the moon. It's darkened. Again, going back, put pause here for a second. Going back to this model, the top portion should be illuminated, of course, and the bottom portion darkened. And you're not getting that. You're getting the exact opposite. Okay? Let me play this again so you understand what's taking place here. So this definitely proves this is not caused by the so-called ball earth. See this? It's clear as day. For all those people saying the lunar eclipse debunks the flat earth, you're completely wrong. I'm going to let this video play once again. Just look at all this footage and realize the most important aspect of this is during the sunrise. Okay? And there you go. Now, taking a look here, I showed this before with this guy here in Illinois. Okay, take a look at this footage once again. Basically the same exact thing. Like I said, the same exact day. And they get the same exact results.
6:30 in the morning. It's about 18 degrees out here, and we're standing on top of Cahokia Mounds, just east of St. Louis. Behind me is a full moon, which will soon be going into a full lunar eclipse as it sets, kind of a rare experience, while at the same time behind us the sun is already beginning to rise. So this could be a very interesting and beautiful experience. So it's about 6:55, and as you can see, we're getting a little bit brighter out here. You can see the shadow creeping across the moon. It's a little hard to see, I'm sure, in the camera, but in here we can see nice and clearly. It's about a third of the way covered. The moon's starting to turn nice and orange. Over my right shoulder, you can see downtown St. Louis and the nice early morning sun, which is getting very bright on the eastern horizon behind us. Yeah, we can definitely see it's practically day here yet. We still have the full moon out, which is slowly eclipsing, and it's still cold. Okay, so it's now about 7:04 a.m. and over my shoulder you probably cannot see anything, but through the stacks of the refinery back there, we can just barely make out a little bit of the moon left. It's about 2/3 the way covered with earth shadow, and it's turning a sort of pale orange, pinkish color. But with the bright morning sun coming up, there's not much not enough contrast to be able to see the moon there. We can still see it just a little bit. What I find very interesting is I was expecting the shadow to come upward across the moon as it would go down and it would pass into shadow, and actually it's going the other way around.
And there you go. This is because the indoctrination from the school system. People just blindly accept and believe what the textbooks say. He's just trying to piece it all together. Again, trying to rationalize everything so it fits along with what science says, which is an absolute lie. Again, science book, the school books, the Freemasons that put it all together, it's all about duality, the exact opposite of what we're told. Everything is the exact opposite of the actual truth that we're taught in the school system. Nothing but lies.
Around the Earth, it's moving farther up, even though the sun's light is actually coming from over there. It's actually coming underneath the Earth. So
no, it's not. The sun is not coming. The sunlight is not coming from underneath the Earth. Give me a break. Again, just trying to rationalize why it's not adding up to the science books.
So if you imagine, the sun is here, the Earth is here, and the moon is back here, and this light was coming under the Earth.
But how can that be? You just showed yourself the sun is above the horizon. So again, he makes absolutely no sense trying to explain this. Sad. It's very sad how people can't get off the lights. Instead of saying, you know what we were taught doesn't add up, doesn't make sense, what's going on here? They can't do it. Because then you're considered crazy. You can't go there. That's exactly what's taking place.
But the moon must be rotating around even though we're turning, so it looks like the moon is going down. It's kind of an optical illusion. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, an illusion.
So the sun is scheduled to set at 7:08. I'm sorry.
The only illusion is what you're taught in the school system. There you go once again. Top portion is darkened, and the bottom portion is illuminated. And with this video clip, again from New Mexico, there's no narration for this video. Can't explain this. Science cannot explain this. Again, let's take a look here at what space.com has to say about this occurring. Space.com's website. Scroll down. See what it says here. This interesting sky watcher should attempt to see the solar eclipse of the moon and the rising sun simultaneously. The little used name for this effect is called selenium, a phenomenon that is celestial geometry says cannot happen. So there you go. They say it cannot happen. Why can it happen? Of course, because we don't live on a ball Earth. Now, taking a look at all these images provided by NASA over the years of the supposed ball Earth. Of course, I've covered this many times. None of this adds up. But 2012 in North America, look at the United States. Look how large it looks. Look how big it looks in relation to the other so-called ball Earths. So what I'm getting at is this. For all those that try to debunk the flat Earth, before you even try to debunk the flat Earth, prove your ball Earth. And you can't, because all NASA has ever given us, again, is nothing but fakery. This is the foundation of your belief, and your foundation is crumbling when this is all you can provide. Complete joke, complete insult when you believe this is, this is legitimate or this is real evidence or proof of anything. So once again, before you even start a debate on the flat Earth versus ball Earth, you got to prove your ball Earth. Till then, you have no debate.